Unfortunately, I didn't play Minecraft during the nostalgic times. So today, we will be taking one world and slowly updating it through every official release of Minecraft to get that nostalgic feel. So let's get started. All right, so we're here on the official release, Minecraft 1.0. I've not done too much research on the Minecraft wiki. I do have a wiki article pulled up right beside me just so we can get some stuff and some information if we do need it, because obviously this is over like a decade ago, so it's a pretty old game. Lots has changed. PvP is still in the pre 1.8. Even after every change that Mojang has made, you still start the world by punching a tree. So I'm going to be pretty straight and honest with you guys. This video is not going to be the most exciting video. It's not going to be the more modern, flashy, cut, paste, stuff like that. It's going to be more chill, more relaxed. That's kind of what I want this series to be, is just relaxing, taking my time going through each update, doing a build each episode most likely, doing a challenge every once in a while, just doing stuff like that. I don't want this to turn into a world where it's like, oh, I built the world's largest trampoline in Minecraft, or oh, I did this in Minecraft Hardcore. I want it to be more chill, more relaxed, more experiencing the updates as they've come along. I also used a texture pack to get my skin into the game, or else I would just be a Steve, and I was not really... One thing I don't like about the old Minecraft is like the crafting table, the UI and stuff like that. Like I can't drag. I have to individually select and stuff like that. And whenever I exit out and stuff is still there, it automatically just disappears. I do like that the grass grows fairly quick though. It's been growing though. And now that we can craft our stone tools, we can go ahead and get some iron, which I did find some down here. We're gonna go ahead and get that iron. That was only one piece of iron. I was hoping for at least a little bit more. So this seed is not randomly generated. I did choose this seed. I haven't explored it too much. I don't know where villages are or stuff like that. I do know that there's this nice lake though. But I do know that there's an even better lake a little further away. It's not a better lake, but it's just a better location in my opinion. It's a little over in this direction. There's a little mountain with some caves in it. I think I'm gonna build a cave base, honestly. I do want to base a lot of the stuff that I am doing off of old Minecraft content and like what people used to build. So like people would build castles and little cabins and little wooden huts and dirt huts and cave bases inside of the early games of Minecraft, I feel. A lot of inspiration for this series is going to come from things like Ethos Lab, Farzy, his old survival world, and Minecraft Story Mode, honestly. Minecraft Story Mode is probably the most nostalgic thing for me, like, ever. So we're going to do a lot of basing what we do off of that. So this is the lake area that I have chosen. We're going to do some terraforming, maybe edit this lake a little bit, do some stuff like that. But I think we're going to try to transform that cave and maybe that cave into our base. Maybe we live in this area and then like we go to this area and use it as like a storage system or like a place to store our animals, stuff like that. But before we can do too much building, we do need to get some more resources and get a couple more things just so we can have that. Oh my goodness, that scared me. Like I was saying, we do just need to get a couple more resources, and yeah, I think that proves that we need more resources just so we can stand a chance against mobs in these caves before we start mining out the whole thing. Why are there saplings on the ground? Oh, there's more. What in the world? I do also need to get food before night falls, so we'll probably just remember this general area and this location. More saplings. What in the world? But yeah, we'll probably just try to get the little flow to get... Oh my goodness. But yeah, we'll probably just try to like remember this area so I can go out and get some food. But yeah, I do definitely want to build here. This is going to be the spot that I will build my little base of operations if I can survive real quick. Oh, come on. Come on. I don't like this old PvP. What in the world? Okay. One thing I do like, though, about the old PvP is the little, like, sword block. I think it's really cool. It's, like, it makes it feel like you're actually using a sword and, like, deflecting attacks and attacking like this. I don't know. I always liked it, even whenever I didn't play these versions. I just thought it was really cool. Maybe Mojang should add that back. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's like a stun, and then like if it even gets hit by like a fist or an axe or a sword or anything, it just gets stunned like a shield, and you can't use it again until it resets and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool and a really unique way to add more dynamic into PvP. I know it was very controversial whenever it came out, but I don't really like the 1.8 combat style. where it's just all about spam clicking and stuff like that. I mean, I understand where it can come from, you know, you spent all that time getting all the muscle memory down, but going from the new version to the old is really hard because I still want to focus on like my timing my hits and stuff like that instead of just jitter clicking or spam clicking or clicking the fastest. I don't know. I'm hoping to get a bed, so I guess it's good that we just found sheep whenever I said that. Let's go ahead and take these out, get ourselves some wool to craft a bed. So let's go ahead and get our bed crafted. I wonder if I can use like mix match colors. Like I use a white, a gray, and then a dark gray. Oh, I can. That's really weird. I don't know. I mean, it makes it easy because sometimes like you never really find a group of sheep where they're all white. There's always like a gray one or a brown one. I thought that was one whole tree right there, but no, it's just a lot of dirt. I thought that was like, wow, that would have been a beautiful tree. I guess it makes it a little easier whenever you don't have to get all of like the same wool. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves a furnace just so we can get some food, some of this chicken smelted so we can keep ourselves alive, I guess. Part of me kind of likes the old terrain. I don't know. It was kind of nice, I guess, whenever you used to be able to find an actual river to live by instead of a huge mountain with a little stream separating it. I don't know. That might be a little bit of a hot take, but I don't know. I just feel like old terrain was it was definitely more simple. And I don't know if it was better in a sense, but it was definitely a lot easier to find a really nice place to live. And mountains were definitely broken. I've explored a couple seeds, and mountains definitely... A mountain was like not equivalent to a normal mountain nowadays. It was really jagged and it was just weird. It was just weird. Maybe I'll show a couple pictures on screen to show you guys what I found. But it was, I don't know. I don't really want to have to survive. Oh, there's zombies. Okay. Why can't I sleep? Is it because there's monsters nearby? What do I do? Maybe I just need to like... How do I sleep? Are you not able to sleep? There we go. Okay. That was... Oh, that's weird. Oh, I don't like that. That was so weird. Also, the bed is just a Bedrock Edition bed. That's really weird. Oh, wow. This terrain is really weird. Why did it spawn like this? That's so weird. Oh, I hear zombies. I definitely don't want to do too much adventuring, or else I would totally explore that desert and what looks to be a swamp over there. I would totally explore that, but I don't want to explore too much. I kind of want to keep the game breaking chunks nearby, if that makes sense. Because whenever the terrain updates, like just for an extreme example, ooh, jack-o'-lantern. Just for an extreme example, like the 1.18 Caves and Cliffs update. Whenever that happens, there's going to be like just straight up walls of stone and dirt and sand just piling up because the terrain levels were higher. And here it's technically lower. So that would just be cool to have and just cool to see. I think it might also happen while updating between 1.7 and 1.8. Oh, that's an old village over there. Like I said, I don't want to explore too much. I mean, it's just nice to have a little old village rendered in, so that'd be cool to keep, but I don't want to explore too much. I just need to go back to the location I want to build at and stay there. While we're coming up on the base, I'm thinking of like a cabin, you know? I definitely want to build a cave base, but I also want to have a base outside. I do want to have like a base outside. I don't know if I want it right here and just kind of like terraform that area real quick, but I definitely want to have like an actual outside base, like a cabin. All right, so going in, looks like this goes down. Okay, it seems to be a dead end. Oh no, okay. I don't know why. Okay, old Minecraft is so much scarier than the new Minecraft. Like, that zombie would not have, like, jump scared me in the new versions. But now, since, I can't sprint, I don't know what's happening. It's just, I don't know. I feel like that's part of the nostalgic feel from playing old Minecraft. Is just, you don't know. The unknown made this game fun. And it submitted its legacy to the world, basically. Okay. So this looks like another dead end. It doesn't have anything. Oh my goodness. That was my bed. Oh, it didn't even drop the bed either. That's so sad. My first bed of the world is gone now. This is really risky. I should not be doing this right now. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is actually a really nice setup for a little base. We have a little circle right there. It's like we can level that out, clear it out, level it to probably down here so we can connect to this area. And then we can have just like little split offs and branch offs into different areas. Like maybe this side is connected to the dock. I don't know. We have like a dock right there for the lake and boats. And then this area could be the outside to like a tree farm maybe. I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud real quick. It'll be lots of mining, lots of resource gathering. I do need to craft a new bed now that I think about it. But yeah, this is actually a really nice area out here. Maybe we could build a cabin back here. And then, yeah, let's do that. Let's build everything else out there. I kind of wanted to make like a castle almost. Something like what Farzi would make, or something from the Fallen Kingdom video that we all love. That'd be kind of cool to build. So here's the game plan for like the millionth time you've probably heard it. Over there, we'll build some sort of city, town, kingdom, base, whatever. Back here will just be like my little starter cabin, and it'll connect up to the cave base that we're going to mainly focus on building as we go forward. Yeah, this is just a plan for this episode. I'm going to take it chill, like I said. I'm not going to plan out every detail. I'm going to hop on and just play Minecraft. Also, where are these mobs spawning? So yeah, let's just get to work on this cave base, clearing stuff out. While we're at it, I'll go ahead and smelt some iron, get some more coal going. Yeah, I have a plan. I have a vision of mine. So I'm going to go ahead and get onto it, and I'll show it to you all in time lapse. I've done a little bit of work. It's nothing too crazy. I hollowed out this kind of area where it was just a little loop right there. I'm trying to get grass to grow down here. I'm probably going to end up regretting that. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I just feel like it's something that would be cool to do if this grass will literally grow. That's all I need. And it'll just go down this chain, blah, 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 straight down to here. I'm definitely going to end up regretting this because I feel like this is just a waste of my time, but it's okay. It should hopefully look nice in the end. Because then I'll build like wooden pathways and stuff with the oak wood. And then down through here, we'll probably just leave stone. I need more logs so I can add like beams of support like I added right here, right around this corner. I also want to add a couple more beams, like one right here maybe. Maybe move these beams as well, just so we have like a little bit more understanding of like this thing is actually being held up. These aren't here just for looks. I also think it's a great excuse and a good way to like put the lights around so they're not on the grass, on the ground and stuff like that. The cabin, I will definitely get to work on building on after I'm finished with the floor. We've also kind of laid out this area. I got rid of that cave under there. I'm thinking about building a dock here if those squids are okay. But yeah, just making a little dock here just to still use the lake. Because up here, like I said earlier, I want like a civilization of some sort, a kingdom or something like that. I could clear out right there and put a castle. I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. That's my vision as of right now. As we get more blocks, as we get more gear and tools, we can definitely work on stuff like that and do a lot more things, a lot of bigger, better things than just digging a cave and placing dirt. Why won't the grass grow? Come on, I've even tried sunlight. I literally broke this like 2 seconds ago, and immediately the grass spread in this direction. Does it just not go this way? Come on, like something. How does the grass even grow? I don't know. So while we're waiting for that grass to grow, we're gonna go ahead and like lay out our little plan. Oh my goodness, what is happening? What in the world? That was actually terrifying. I'm gonna go ahead, collect some logs, get a little thing going on real quick. I don't even know like what this little segment's supposed to be. It's a little bit of a fever dream. While we're waiting for our grass to grow, let's go ahead and get to work on our little cabin that we're gonna make. I've gathered all the materials right here, so we're gonna go ahead and just get straight to building. For the cabin, we're very obviously gonna go with some logs. I need to find what's a good view right here. I'm thinking in this general area. We'll go ahead and just get to work on placing out these walls. Let's go 5, and then 1, 2, 3. Let's actually trim that. Let's go here. Minus that there. Boom. We'll go ahead and complete our wall right here. All right, so this is perfect. We're gonna clear out just a little bit of grass. I still kind of want to keep a lot of grass out here, just to keep it a little natural looking. but we are going to put a pathway here leading inside. It's not going to all just be logs, but for the sake of it placing all the other blocks that I need to place, we're going to go ahead and just make everything logs. Go ahead and build it up at about 3 tall. And as you've probably noticed, it's not going to be a very big house. It's very simple, very small. Logs also do not rotate based on how you place them. All right, so this is our house so far. I've gone ahead and put in the floor. What I'm kind of hoping to do is I'm hoping to craft a bunch of signs, if I can remember how to craft a sign. And apparently signs do not stack, so that'll be a pain to deal with. But I'm wanting to like go through and just place all these signs and just go around to give it like kind of that extra detail, that little bit of depth, and make up for us not being able to orientate the logs in certain directions. Now, one thing I do want to do is add a little bit of detail with this spruce. Maybe in some areas where it'll be a little darker. I think we're really just gonna have it be right about here, in the corners a little bit as well. I think this will be fine. I don't want to overdo it on the spruce wood, so we're gonna go ahead and just leave that as it is. Go ahead and craft all these just into regular wood and get to work on making the signs so we can put them all around the base. In some areas, I do want to put regular planks instead of signs, just to keep it kind of broken up kind of pattern to where, I don't know, I have this vision in my head and I hope it's going to work out and look pretty good. Also, a really annoying thing is that whenever you open a sign or open your inventory or do anything like that, your mouse ends up over here. So you have to drag it all the way over there just to press done. And like, I'll show you again. It's all the way over there. That's, I don't know. Minecraft has definitely come a long ways. And I think with these few final signs, I keep on accidentally typing letters. With these few last signs, I think that we're gonna call the base in the bottom of this complete. It does look a little messy, I will admit that, but I tried to go for like a more modern design of a base. Usually in the more modern bases, we have some texture, we have some depth and stuff like that, or some fake depth. And I tried to mimic that with the old textures and the old blocks. It was difficult, but I think this is probably the best I could have done, and probably the best that could be done with the very limited resources and blocks in the later versions of the game. So I'm really happy with this. This is not the finished house. I still need to add the roof. I'm gonna go take a little sleepy sleep before we go do that. For the roof, I'm thinking we do cobblestone right here at the base. We'll move it out 1 just to give it that depth that we were talking about. Yeah, it'll look something like that, but we're gonna go ahead and build up on it just by going up like this and taking our stairs that we've got right like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the outside with cobblestone just to, like I said, give it that depth that we can give it. Yeah, let's go ahead and move up by 1. I guess we could do that right there. I do need to get some more bricks to fill in that hole that we did. We're gonna go just like this. And then on the other side, it'll be the exact same thing. No way I don't have enough bricks. No, we'll do this instead. Go just like that. Okay, I was like, there's no way I don't have enough stairs. I thought I counted right. But I guess, I mean, this will be fine. This isn't exactly how I wanted it, but we can make this work. And then we'll put the stairs right like here. And then we're gonna do the outline with the cobblestone. Oh, now I would make these a little nicer by doing upside down stairs right there, but apparently we haven't gotten to the point yet where stairs can be upside down. So we're just gonna have to live with what I have right here. I do want to make right here a little nicer though. I don't know if, maybe I just add some wood. Ooh, can I do trap doors actually? I accidentally crafted these trap doors and I kind of want to use them for something. So maybe what needs to happen is there needs to be temporary blocks right here. Yeah, just like that. Now, if I break this block, will it stay? Okay, no, it won't. So we need some good temporary blocks right there. Also, if you didn't realize, a while ago, I was not sprinting. And that's because I just figured out how to sprint in the old version. It's not a keybind or anything. It's like actually just double click W to sprint. I just figured that out. I feel so dumb now. Maybe we'll use some clay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just use a little bit of clay. just because it gives it that little white vibe. I could use wool, but I don't, maybe I want to keep the clay. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Why has that grass already spreaded? But inside of there, the grass will not spread at all. What in the world? All right, so clay here, clay there. And then we'll go ahead and go trapdoor, boom, boom. It's okay. I mean, I feel like this is a pretty solid house. Like if I had built this, like what? Is it 17 years ago Minecraft started? Or I don't know. If I had built it then, this would have been peak. This would have been an amazing house. And it also probably just would have looked like garbage because I'm not really digging that spruce right now. But maybe later, whenever lighting gets changed and shadows or stuff like that, maybe we can get this like actually look pretty solid. Ooh, and we need to add in windows. I need to do that as well. $16 glass panes from crafting. Wow, is that really equivalent to what you get nowadays? I thought it was maybe just 6 from, I mean, hey, I won't complain. That's extra glass panes. I can't say, but that's extra glass panes that I have for later. All right, perfect. That's good. I need to craft a door now, which thankfully, if my memory serves me correct, I only get 1 door from crafting a door, which is perfect. And that's probably the way that it should be. Although I feel like people would definitely complain if that is how it was. I kind of want to do this way. I actually want the door going the other way though. But why every time I try to hit it? Did they make it both ways? That's so weird. All right, we'll just go ahead and just put the door right there. That would be fine. All right, so yeah, this is basically the house. Not my best work. Probably not my worst work either. I think it's nice. I think it gives it a little bit of character. It's definitely fitting those vibes of back whenever this was the version of Minecraft to play on. It definitely suits that. I do need to work on this interior. But yeah, I think this, like, it kind of fits what you would build back then, you know? These are the only blocks you really had to work with. Maybe I should have just gone all spruce out. Maybe I should have done that. I do want to add a little trail. What would I use to do that? Do I have any gravel? All right, so let's just go through and kind of sketch out a little bit of like a rough kind of path. Going that way, in this direction. Kind of separating itself from the stone. So maybe we'll go like a little bit of gravel here and there. Splotch it through. It is becoming nighttime, so I will be going to sleep fairly soon. Fill it in with our cobblestone. Boom, boom, boom. Like I said, this is not this is not a very pretty house compared to today's standards. But I feel like if I were to have been around however long ago this update was, I feel like I could have started something revolutionary just with this house design, you know? With these as like the little log, the little pop in the texture, the texturizing of the build and incorporating this with the signs. I feel like it would have been revolutionary. I do want to add a chimney later. Eventually down the line, I'll add a chimney. But who knows if I'll even still be here whenever I update so far. Maybe I'll move out so I can actually explore the new terrain and just come back here and explore what I've built. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I certainly don't. That's our base. That's our little house. Let's go ahead and just have a little sleep in it. I think this is really nice. I think it's really nice, really simple. Definitely something that would have been built like in this kind of style, in this format actually, that would have been built. All right, and now we should be able to sleep in our new house. Let's go ahead and put the bed down. There we go. This is our new house. This is our base. If the grass ever reaches down here, it'll look 10 times better. Thank you guys very much for watching. This video was very simple. We don't even have good gear at all. But I hope you guys understand. I'm trying to take this slow. I don't want to rush the game right now. I want to take an update for update. Next episode. Oh my goodness. Quick side note. The grass is growing. Hallelujah. I want to kind of take my time with this series. I want to expand. I want to build each episode. Next episode, we are going to be getting some gear and updating to 1.1. So that'll be exciting. This series is going to be very simple. It's just going to be going through the history of Minecraft, the old times, all the updates, all the stuff that we've been doing. I'm not hoping to do anything too crazy. We'll definitely do all the Minecraft essentials, everything that you need to do in a Minecraft world. All right, and that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. That would help out a ton and show other people this video so they can enjoy this experience as well. Thank you guys very much for watching again, and have a beautiful day.